So almost a year ago, London asked for me to
adopt her.
So I know a lot of you guys probably asking what's going on with the adoption process, and today we want to just clarify what's going on with the adoption process and if I'm really going to adopt London.
If you're down, I could take you on a cruise. If you're down, I might put her ass on snows. If you're down, maybe we could break the rules. If you're down, just let me know, yeah. If you're down, love you cause I'm showing up with you. Like baby, when I fall, you pick me up. Like you bless me with all your love. I can't hold up, we can never go down. All the way up from here, that's what I want. If they try to put you down, I shoot. They can never wear the same shoes. They don't match up, is it lust? If you down, I can take you on a cruise.
What's up, loyal family? Welcome back to another video. And guys, today, as you guys see the title, I know a lot of you guys been waiting for this video. And the last time we did the video about the adoption was when
we did a video back in for your birthday. London surprised you.
That was last year for my birthday.
Yeah.
So almost a year ago, we did a video when London asking for me to
adopt her.
Mm-hmm. Right? And it's almost a year, guys. So I know a lot of you guys probably asking what's going on with the adoption process. We haven't come back to you guys. We haven't get back to you guys, tell you guys what's going on or anything.
For a reason, though.
You know, and it's for a reason. And today we want to just jump deep into that and clarify what's going on with the adoption process and if I'm really going to adopt London.
Mm-hmm.
So today we're going to know if this adoption is going to really go through or not.
So first I want to start by saying that I originally feel like we should go forward with the process already, because not only does London keeps asking about it, but it's important, guys. It's really important because I feel like if something happens to me, right, I feel like where is my daughter going to end up? You know, that's like always my biggest question. So legally, if something happens to me, she will have to go with her other legal guardian, right?
Yeah, which is her biological father.
Which is her biological father. And I don't think that would be the right choice just because she doesn't know him. He doesn't know her. And I feel like it's important that my husband, you know, knows what I want for my kid if anything happens to me. Right?
Right.
And if you was in my shoes, would you feel that same way?
I would. And it's only right because I feel like it's something that London wanted.
Right.
You know, if that makes London happy and that's what she wanted, and it's not like it's an unhealthy situation for her.
Right.
It's not unhealthy. It's not toxic. How we get to this is not because of we did anything,
Mm-hmm.
or we forced anyone out or anything like that. Because we always been open hand to especially her father. He made his choice.
And yeah, of course, I really want to make a big deal on that, right? So, of course, guys, he's always been welcomed, and he knows that. And in fact, we're pretty popular, right, guys? We're big YouTubers, and he knows our social medias. He can always reach out to social media. He knows my mom's address. I mean, come on, my mom been there over 20 years now. So he knows how to reach out to us, and I feel like I don't want to put any judgment on it, but if he doesn't want to step up to the plate, like he hasn't stepped up to the plate, and it's clear that he doesn't want to step up to the plate, it's definitely okay with me on my end. But I need to know that if something happens to me, my kids are safe. Right. You know, and I never want my kids to separate. I don't care about anything. I don't want none of my kids to separate. I want them all to grow as siblings. And I know I'm speaking like probably ahead in the future or whatever, but you never know with life. And again, I feel like he's more than welcome to be in her life. And even if he was scared, at least if he took the initiative to even just wish her happy birthday. Right? Because he knows his child's birthday. On top of that, I want you guys to know that before he decided to walk out for whatever reasons, you know, things could be a little hard. I don't know what the reason was, but before he decided to walk out, he did have London's cell phone number. London has her own cell phone. Mm-hmm. So there was like so many things he could have done. And not to mention that I don't know if something was wrong, but I had came across, because we do have an awesome supporter who gives us information. Like, they always reach out to her biological dad, and then they always reach out to us, and they always trying to like put us together, which, you know, whoever you are, you're an awesome person. I see the good that you're trying to do, but that person had also enlightened my eyes and show me that he was, you know, actually in a healthy relationship, happy. So I don't have this thing that, you know, there is something wrong. Maybe there was something wrong, but he ended up being happy in the long run because that person had enlightened us on that stuff.
Right, it was happy.
And you know, I don't know where it went wrong, but I just know that legally I want a responsible, my husband, which I look at him as very responsible. He knows how I am, how I do things. I want that person to be able to help raise my child or fully raise my child if anything does happen to me.
Back to the person who is the middle person between him and us, right? Because when he left, he blocked all of us on social media.
Really?
Yes, I was blocked. I was blocked. I don't know about you, but I was blocked. So the account that I had and he had, which he still have now, I was blocked from that account. It was Instagram.
Right.
So when the person sent me, when he was in a happy relationship, whatever it is, send me. So I went on the Instagram to check. I noticed that it's a user that phone. So clearly, if that person could find him and I can't find him, that means he blocked me. So I couldn't see nothing. So the person keep going back and forth, sending me pictures of him being happy while London, not knowing nothing about him, not knowing if he's okay, he's not checking on London. So that showed that he wasn't in a bad situation.
Right.
You know, because the videos, the picture shows the time showing happiness and
going out dinners.
Yeah, you know, going out to dinners, having fun and all that. So it's like he wasn't in a bad situation where he couldn't reach out to his daughter. So at that point, all we have to do is accept it. You know, you can't force somebody to do something they don't want to do. You can't force somebody to take care of a child they don't want to take care of. The more you can do, try to do legal action like child support or whatever, but you can't really force or beat somebody or go take care of your daughter. If a person don't want to take care of their daughter, you can't force them.
Right.
You know, but there's consequences, and that's what you have to deal with now, because he the one that made a choice he made.
Right.
So to fast forward it, the middle person that was texting me on Instagram, sending me stuff, I guess, I don't know, I'm not going to say the relationship breakup or whatever, but clearly the pictures that shows on Instagram that he was happy, they're not on Instagram no more, and now he unblocked me. So now I'm unblocked.
Okay.
You know, so now I could see everything. So what happened was that the middle person, which is this person on Instagram, is one of our supporters. Remember, London biological father used to be in our videos. He used to do pranks with us. He used to do videos with us. I even do a sit-down video with him. Me and him, and he in London was talking about how we co-parent as him being London father, you know, and being around. So we even did a video about that. So people know his Instagram. So people used to watch our video from way back then. They know his Instagram. So they follow him from then. So that's so they get in contact to whatever going on with the situation right now. He not being around. They know how to reach out to him. They saw whatever he posted and sent it to me and whatever. So it's like a middle person. But dealing with the conversation, let me go through a conversation with this person, right? They text, I don't want to show this.
You can cover their faces.
Alright, so the person messaged me, right? So this is it. They asked if this is London dad. I said, yeah, that's London real dad. He said, London know about his family now? So this is what the person asked me.
Because they don't message me, guys. I want you to know that they message Shane. They don't message me at all. I feel like, you know, at this point in my life, I don't mind if he's in her life or not, but at this point, I feel like, as a parent, how could you not worry about your child? It's just too much of a big gap. how could you not worry about your child? How could you not worry about if the freaking mom is like abusing the child, or the stepdad is like molesting the child, abusing the child, hurting the child? How could you not worry about these things as a parent? How could you not know, like, what condition is your child living in? I mean, just, you know, despite that, yeah, he was with me many years ago, you just don't know how life turns out for anyone. You know, you don't know what field they go in. You don't know who I've become, right? Mm-hmm. You know, he doesn't know Shane, and I mean, he does know Shane to a certain extent, but behind closed doors, you really never know someone.
Right.
So I'm just feeling like, you know, at this point, London is 9, and to be honest, in 3 years from now, not even 2, because London will be 10 in a couple months. In 2 years from now, London could really go forward with the legalization anyway. So it's like, why wait?
Right.
Because that's something that my daughter really wants to do. That's something that, why wait 2 years if you know as a father you're not involved, you don't look for her, you don't care to know how she's doing, you don't care to know what's going on, and act like, you know, we should continue to give you those rights when you're not even using those rights.
Right.
You know what I mean? A little bit. So I feel like when it comes to my daughter as a kid, you know what you want. It's no force on her. In fact, she really is excited about this. And I feel like she deserves this. I feel like she deserves someone who's going to love her and look for her and give her quality time and spend time with her. I really hope that during this process, you know, things go the way I imagine.
Right. So guys, today's a big day because today we're gonna actually reach out to him. But I'm gonna tell you how I got his number, right? So the same person that was playing the middle person between all of us used to send me stuff. I guess they DM this guy in this message. I guess this is when the relationship, I'm assuming, I might be wrong. This is when the relationship he was in or whatever it was in probably break up or not going well, because clearly the picture was deleted and stuff. He said, bro, Shane, finally he replied. And this is the message, right? Thank you for showing me this. I guess they sent him a picture of London or something, or a video, one of her videos. And this is what London biological father said. He's a good man. I have a lot of respect for him. I just wish there was a way I could tell them where my feelings lay towards them. But I really appreciate you sending me the thank you. So he finally replied to the person. So I tell the person, tell him to hit me up. I tell him that. I said, tell him to hit me up. The person was so happy to say, okay. And this person, Shane. And then he showed me that all the family picture, all the picture with he and his relationship, everything was deleted. No, it's just only London and some store, whatever. I don't know what it is. And he put the video link on his bio. He even put our channel link on his bio.
And he still didn't reach out.
And he still didn't reach out. He even put our YouTube channel link on his bio, right? Let me see this right here. This is a video. This person scrolled down. See the link right here? And I click on the link. It was our YouTube channel link. See the person shows? Shane Lane. That's when we have 802K sub. And he still haven't reached out. And I told the person, tell him to hit me up. Clearly, he have my Instagram. He have my number. He have LIANA number. And let's go further with it now. So he said, I don't have his number. Would you mind giving him mine, please? I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Sorry to involve you in all this. So the person, this is like a following day. He still haven't hit me up. I was hoping not to hit him up because I feel like as a father, that's his job.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to be like I'm forcing him, like I'm giving him, like just come in like that. You have to reach out to your daughter because you don't want to make a choice. So I was waiting for him to call me or even hit me up on Instagram so we can talk. I told the person, tell him hit me up.
Right.
So anyways, I guess I didn't send my number or anything, but I can tell you I have Instagram. When I was in Mexico, the person hit me up saying again in Mexico. And what was about in Mexico? So in Mexico, when I was in Mexico, the person texted me and I told him, to be honest, man, I don't know what to say. It's not my place to do certain things. You have to make it right and be a man and reach out. He have both me and Lena number, also have London grandma number and address, and he also have London aunt number, which is Crystal. I'm sorry, it's not my place to reach out to a grown man who stepped out on his daughter. and he know all of us Instagram account, he have to be a man and fix whatever he created. That's what I text the person.
Which is right.
I
I totally agree with you. And that's why at this point I'm like, I just can't deal with someone who is okay with not seeing their child.
But that's what I'm trying to show you. That even grandma, LIANA mom, was reaching out to him, calling him. Remember, she was trying hard.
She was calling him all the time.
Calling him all the time, constantly trying, and it didn't work. So it's like, we can't force him. As you guys could see, it's not like we was like, yo, don't come around, we don't want to see you. We're never like that. We always have an open door to him, you know?
Right.
But he chose not to. It's a reason why he chose not to. I don't know why. But at the end of the day, still, guys, if we're going to proceed with this adoption, legally, to do this right,
he has to give up his rights.
You have to give up his rights. And we have to know what's going on from here.
Yes.
If you really want these rights or not.
Right.
You know, because at the end of the day, you have all this right, but you're not using none of your rights.
Right.
You know? And London keep questioning us, and I keep postponing, especially when she heard Scarlett. When Scarlett said her name was Scarlett Griffiths, and saying she's not a Griffiths and I'm a Griffiths. She's like, oh, I feel sad. I wish I was a Griffiths too. So she always feels sad. So it's like, she don't understand that the adoption is not really up to me. It's not up to LIANA. It's up to all of us and the court to really do this right. So including London's biological father. So she was like, call him already and let him give you whatever you need to give us, because London doesn't want to do it. So
I asked her if she wanted to call him, and she was like, at first she was like, I'll do it, and then she was like, nah, I don't want to call him. I don't feel comfortable calling him. I was like, all right, no problem. I'm not gonna reach out to him ever, because I feel like the moment you kind of like betray my child, you and I are not gonna ever get along.
right.
That's just how I feel. I tell my husband this all the time too. If anything ever happens with us, just always be involved in Scarlett's life, because the moment you betray any of my kids, you're not gonna hear from me.
I'm always being involved,
You know?
and we're never gonna break up. So I'm not gonna speak negative.
No, I don't mean to speak negative.
Listen, I don't understand like some people could do, but I could never like sleep without knowing that my kids are safe.
Right.
I can't function without knowing that my kids are safe. My kids are my everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't focus without. I just can't. I love my kids. I'm always check for my kids, and everybody's different. Everybody's situation is different.
Everybody's situation is different. You're right.
Today, we are gonna call. Today, you gonna call him?
No, I can't call him.
All right. So
I don't know how to speak to
before we get to calling him, right? We went to the court, put in an application, whatever. Finally, because legally, by rights, any father, I want you guys to understand and learn this. If you're a father right now and you spend 12 months without him being in touch with your daughter, legally, the person, the mom, could put in an adoption to remove your rights. Legally. So you have 1 year, 12 months. So once that 12 months is done and you abandon your kid, it's called abandonment. So the moment you spend 1 year away from your kid, no contact, nothing, it's considered abandonment. And the mom could proceed to give up the kid to adoption to whoever she thinks fit best to take care of the child.
Right.
You know? But there's ways to go about it. They're going to serve you as a father. Which right now, in our situation, we have to serve him. The court got to send a paper to him to make him know that this is what's happening. So we don't know his address. So the way we can do it is that we can go to the court, give them his address, they serve him, send a letter to him, let him know whatever is going on. And the easiest way is to let him decide if he want to give his rights up. Which, when he was at the courthouse, they were saying that he didn't have to pay child support. He didn't have to do none of that if he gives his rights up.
Right.
You know? But on the other end, I'm a man. He's a man. I understand certain situations. Not so I understand why he'd walk out, but I'm like, yo, that's a father in the day still, you know? That's her blood. So regardless, I feel like the table could always turn and he could always come out to be better. I want to be better. But my biggest fear is that I don't want to deal with the confusion. Because I love London, right? And if you should come around and be like you want to be a dad or whatever, and then you do the same thing again, I'm going to be hurt for it. And I'm going to be really hurt. I love London. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I don't want to deal with.
That's what I'm saying. The irresponsibility.
If you're not ready,
I don't want to deal with that. You get it? I feel like if I don't know what to say because I'm willing to give anyone a chance, guys. You know, he's always welcome. But I'm not there to know if he's gonna stick by her.
Yeah. And you gotta understand that as a father, you got responsibility. You can't run away from responsibility and feel like it's okay. What the moment you become a father, like, yo, your life shouldn't really be more just about you. No, it's about your child.
Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion, and everybody's opinion is different, but that's just for me.
Even financially, if you feel like you can't take care of your kid as a parent, it's all good because quality time surpasses all of that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean. Like he had opportunities to be in our house, hang out in our house, and be with London. He had opportunity, you know, to be in grandma's house all day with London. He had opportunity to even take London and be with him and his cousins when he used to live back over there. And I just don't know where it went wrong, but at this point, I feel like things need to be sorted out with life. You know what I mean? And I need to know, I need to feel comfortable, and I need paperwork, and I want everything to be right. Guys, just right for London. I never want something happens to her. She had this fancy, beautiful life, and then boom, she's living a whole nother life with people she doesn't know, or just anything could happen. And I really feel like my child also is feeling like I don't want to do this, and it put me on a spot because it's like I don't think I tell her, you don't understand, it's not us. And I don't want her to feel like, you know, my dad really doesn't want to do this, or I don't want to do this, because she keeps saying, why are you not, guys are not doing this? Why you guys are not doing this? We finally sat her down and explained to her the process. Right. And now she understands everything, which I'm happy about that. So
guys, we are very open. And Lionel's very smart. So we sat her down the other day and explained to her the entire process about the adoption and what is required for to proceed with it. And she's like, call him already.
She's still
I swear to God. I swear to God, that's what she said. Just call him. And that's what they were saying in the court. I'm like, listen, all right, we're going to call him. But before, like she said, he was around in grandma's house. He had opportunity. He was there. Everybody was open door to him. So no, he betrayed everybody. Not only London, he betrayed everybody. So it's not going to go back to normal like you're going to be in grandma's house. I'm pretty sure. We don't know you no more.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? We don't know you. We don't know who you are no more.
Uh-huh.
So that's gonna be hard.
Very hard.
That's gonna be very hard, because like you up and leave and did what you did, just abandon everybody. Grandma calling you, Titi calling you, everybody calling them to see what's going on. You just dub everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And it's sad that legally we have to reach out to a parent who's been absent for years,
right,
and get their permission when they shouldn't even have the right, you know. But that's the way the law goes, because he is the one who, I guess, helped create her or whatever. But I feel like, you know, at this point, if he knows, I pray that if he knows he's not going to step up to who he should be as a dad, as a great role model, most importantly, then he should allow Shane to be this great role model. And how do you feel about this process, babe?
I feel great. I'm super excited to do it. I've been excited, guys. I've been wanting to get it done. At the end of the day, guys, I respect London. I respect her choice. It's whatever she wants. Right. You know? She want me to proceed. She want us to proceed with the adoption. Because clearly she don't know.
Oh, sorry.
Clearly she don't know biological father no more. All of us who participate as parents in London, which including me, you, Ashley. We can't forget Ashley. You understand what I'm saying? So London is not bad. London still got 3 parents who's doing great for her. You know?
And grandma too?
Grandma, we got grandma, and when he was around, he was there. So London had 2 dads and 2 moms. You know? Yeah. But it felt like, you know, whatever it is.
At the end of the day, like I said, I don't know who he is anymore. And, you know, I feel like I didn't ask for this. You didn't ask for this. And I respect his choices, you know, because everyone is human. And I don't know what to say. Like, I have nothing bad, nothing good. All I want to do is get with the process, because that's something my daughter wants. And she deserves that. You know, she deserves that as a kid. She deserves to say, this is my dad. You know, this is legally my dad. You know, I am a Griffith. And I feel like that's just the best choice.
I'm gonna call him.
You gonna call him?
Yeah, we have to call him to proceed because the court. This is a step that's required for the application for the process. Like we have to call him. We have to reach out.
Mm-hmm.
Like legally, we have to reach out and proof that we reach out that we're about to do this.
Yeah, proof.
So the lady at the court said, "Listen, you guys have to have proof and show that you guys looking up on Facebook, find him on Instagram, find him somewhere, and reach out to let him know that you guys are doing this. And once you come with that proof, then they could proceed with whatever and send it to the address, whatever. So that we need proof. So today is the proof where we're gonna call him."
So are you ready to call him?
So I get his number from the middle person. Like he sent a number for me to reach out, but I feel like I should not reach out because I'm not the one to walk out. You need to call, and I was waiting for the call. I was open up to waiting for the call. I didn't say don't call. I said
yeah, because he could call you on Instagram.
Yeah,
right?
he could call me Instagram. He could text me Instagram. I was waiting for him to reach out, but he didn't.
Right.
So today we're gonna call him.
Make sure that before you call him, you do tell him that this is not a prank call.
Yeah. You are being recorded. I'm telling you, you are being recorded. Guys, we're about to call London biological father right now.
Wow.
And see
You're braver than me.
what happened.
I can't do that. Guys, I can't do that. This man is so brave. Like, I can't do that. I just feel like, I just feel like once you turn your back on my child, you and I are not cool. I'm not even going to look for you. You know what I mean?
now he's a crucial person for this process because that's her dad.
Yes, you're right.
So at least we reach out to see how you feel, whatever, and see what's going on because we have to prove that we do tell him what's going on.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But guys, we're gonna call him right now.
You're gonna call or text?
I'm gonna call him.
Okay.
Because I don't want texting won't take too long. I just want to call him and get it over and done. So we're gonna call him right now, guys. And this video is way too long. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna post this in the following video.
Yeah. So guys, you gotta wait for the part 2 to this video.
Part 2.
Because I want you guys to know originally where this is coming from, like the foundation of this situation, and then part 2 you'll see the whole process trying to get done.
Right.
Whatever happens from there on out. So I also want you guys to comment down below and let me know what you guys think. Like I told you, I'm very open-minded. What do you guys think about this? What do you think if he denies the rights? Is it fair? Is it really fair?
It's more likely he's going to deny the rights.
I don't think he did. I mean, if he denies the rights, he's a selfish person to me. I mean, I know he's the dad, but I mean, if he knows he's not going to keep up, that would be a little bit selfish.
If he knows he's not going to keep up.
Right. I mean, let's just try it out.
So guys, hope you guys enjoy this video. If you want to see part 2 with us calling London dad, get this video to 20k likes, guys, and stay tuned. 20k likes. So if you're watching right now, make sure to like this video. If you're watching on TV, go on your phone, sign in, and like this video right now. We're excited. We're not gonna post part 2 until we get at least 15k likes.
Okay.
At least. So guys, like the video, guys, and stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoy. We're gonna call him right now.
Guys, stay tuned. Make sure you guys really like the video. I can't stress it enough, but I appreciate when you guys like this video. I love you guys. Again, I've been looking forward to liking everyone's comment as much as I can, so you guys could give the same in return. I love you guys.